Hey, what's up everyone? This is Soul with a bit of breaking news as we start today. Just last night, the WoW team announced some big changes for Crest and how they're earned from Mythic Plus, and we're going to talk about how it's great news if you don't do Mythic Plus. And this is actually great news for everyone. I'm going to get to it, so if you don't mind, like the video, subscribe, watch me live. I appreciate the support. So let's break down the changes, which will happen next week with the patch and will carry over to Season 2. Over in Mythic Plus world, the number of crests earned will increase overall, and it's going to scale up with difficulty. I'm going to throw up the chart here somewhere on screen. You'll notice for each bracket of crest, there are increasing amounts of crests earned per higher key. It starts at 12 and it gets higher with 18, even 20 crests drop in when you time the key. Now, if you don't time, the penalty is much less punishing. It subtracts 4 crests from what they would get instead of only getting 5 as it is right now. The intent here is pretty obvious. It's to make completed keys overall more rewarding. Timing is ideal, of course, and we can't fully predict how players are going to react to the change, but I'm going to take a guess. We're going to see more keys being run thanks to the large increase in crests. And those 30 to 50 minute keys, possibly, yeah, it might be a drag, but it's probably a better use of your time compared to the party breaking up and then starting all over looking for a group and hoping that your outcome is better this time. So those are the Mythic Plus changes. They're good, and I encourage you to share your reactions too. But let's talk about the other changes, because these are really good. And of course, Mythic Plus people are going to benefit from this as well. First, the number of gilded crests needed to make a nascent crest, this is for crafting myth level gear, it's going down to a cost of 60 from what was 90. That's a pretty significant cut. But here's where it gets real. The number of crests needed to trade up, like if you wanted to, like if you hit those achievements and then you want to trade up from weathered crests to carved to runed to finally gilded, that's being cut in half. You only need 45 crests down from 90 to trade up to the next level. Now, if you're like me, you probably spent all your crests way too early after this hotfix was just put in earlier this week. It's spilled milk. I'm going to get over it. But basically, we'll be able to trade up crests at double the rate. With the more accessible gilded crests for crafting, that's going to alter the way we gear, not just at the mythic raid and high level key bracket, but across the board, really. So for those of you who hit that plateau where your only option is to trade up crests until you can climb higher, you can do it sooner. Using myself as an example, as an AOTC raider and delve extraordinaire, I've been getting like 1 gilded upgrade per week, thanks to me raiding and trading in my runes, unless I do a clear of heroic and then I get a little bit more, but that's beside the point. But now I can get 2 upgrades. Not only that, I'd only have to wait 2 weeks to have enough crests to craft myth level gear. Before this change, I'd be waiting 6 weeks because I'd only get like 15 gilded from trading up, and I needed 90 for myth level gear if I wanted that crafted. So naturally my behavior is, okay, screw that, I'm gonna upgrade my hero gear instead to like 5 out of 6 because it's all I got. I'll just make these incremental upgrades. I can unlock Mythic Transmog too. With this upcoming change, now I have a choice. Now, of course, your situation is going to be different. I'm just giving an example, which ain't so bad for someone who hasn't done a single key, at least not yet. And the last change, it's mostly significant to top-end players. The Harbinger of the Gilded achievement, it's being lowered to require an item level of 636 in all your slots, so those players aren't at the mercy of RNG to reach that achievement. And crafting is going to be a valid path to obtaining this, and then from that, they can access that account-wide discount. So this is cool. It's a simple solution that can be hot-fixed in because it kind of sort of is. It's just a change in behavior. It's an increase in positive reinforcement, and it helps everyone overcome that plateau to reach greater heights. No matter the playstyle, it means you have more crests to play with sooner. Notably, it's for those struggling to break into high-level keys or raids. Now they get faster access to high-level crafted gear. I know I'll be happy with this, but feel free to share your thoughts. Stay safe, stay healthy, and stay breezy.